Peace, fam. DB Bedford here, the EI guy, bringing you that emotional intelligence both personally and professionally. Look, every time I flip this camera on, I feel good because I have figured out how to leverage emotional intelligence into the financial markets. I've been pushing this line on emotional intelligence for several years now, and everywhere I go with it, I get good results. And it helps people in so many ways in their life. And I have been honored to be able to help people in their life, in their work life, in their family life, in their relationships, and just in their overall well-being, with my emotional wellness program. And then being able to take that same skill and parlay it over into the financial markets is fascinating. So I can't wait to create this EI day traders community to be able to show everyday people just like you on how to increase your income. And it's not about the money, it's about the skill. A skill that can't nobody take away from you, and one that you can utilize for the rest of your life. I used to get it out the mud. Now I'm getting out the market. And trust me, it's a great feeling. There's a lot of people that could benefit from being able to understand the financial markets. There's a lot of conversation around social media about the financial markets, whether it's crypto, stocks, options, swing trading. You hear the conversation. You're probably ignoring it though, because you don't know where to start, or you don't understand it, or you tried it and you got stung, or you didn't know what to do after that. And I get it. I'm going to show you an easy, straightforward way on how you can consistently capture profits and go on about your business for the day. As a matter of fact, I can't wait to show you this trade. $780 in 8 minutes. Come on in and take a look. Okay, so I decided to get into the trade at 2415.6. I seen that the MACD kind of stretched out a little bit. The histogram stretched out a little bit. So I felt like there's going to be some momentum here. So now I just got to wait out and let this basically this trade mature. I know that it's a little bit of back and forth, but I kind of believe it'll push through. I think it's going to stay on an upward trend. So, the first thing I'm going to do is the first opportunity I get, I'm going to scout my first point. That always just gets the vibe going, right? When you start your trading off, like as soon as you can get your first point, right? Number one, you start off profitable. Number two, right? Because I'm looking for 5 points a day. As soon as I get my first point, I'm on my way. And so that's what I like to do. So the trade is progressing. As you can see now, it's at 24.1760. I came in at 24.1560. So that 1 point that I was talking about, I'm definitely gonna go get that. Because the sooner I get that, right, my confidence is back, is straight. And it's important. It's important to have your confidence in straight because nobody likes to lose money. So I got my first point scalped. I trade contracts. My contracts are $50 a point. I like to trade 4 at a time. So every time I move, that's 200. Look, we're at 24.19 right now. So I got time for another point. So let's go ahead and get it. Let's move it up to 24.17. Okay. So as EI day traders, we like to scalp. We like to take small profits up front. We don't need to see what the market's going to do all day, every day. We want ours out the gate, right? Because we like to take our profits and get on about our business for the day. So so there is the first stop out, right? That sound means that it basically reversed and stopped out on me. So let's go to the trade. So we got $280. So I didn't get the quite 2 points, which means I didn't move my stop up all the way, but that's okay. So we'll just wait for another opportunity. I do believe that this trade is going to continue to move in that direction. It's about to be 1 minute. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get back in. It looks like it's still got some action over there, right? So let's go to bracket. Let's go 24. I'm gonna go 15. I always want to just stay a couple of points behind because if I'm wrong, I'd rather get back in and then bleed out, right? So let's go ahead and jump in. So that's 24.19 when we got in. And so let's see if we get some love. Now the next candle is about to go. And so you see it's a little bit of reversal there. And you always got to, be mindful of that. But I got my stop here because if it keeps going this way, I'll move it up and I'll just wait and get back in. But there's still some momentum from the buyers. Once this volume start kicking in, it'll probably continue to push it up. The MACD has some space here, in between it, which gives us an indicator that this signal is strong. And the RSI is, the numbers are moving up and the histogram is up. So these indicators kind of give us guidance on the market direction. And sometimes you got to give it more than a candle or two to manifest itself. I just have gotten the habit of taking the profits as soon as I see them. You probably could get more profits if you just wait. But I just know that the market is moody, right? And it's temperamental. And in any given moment, any news can change. There could just be a huge surge either way. And so because of all the uncertainty, first chance I get, I like to grab my profits. Okay. Because in order to be a consistently profitable day trader, you want to grab your profits consistently. And when you're not sure, you don't take the trade. If you take a couple of bad trades, then you pause, right? You don't try to stay in it. All right, you can see we're on the move again, 24.22. I came in at 24.19. So what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna go to 24.20 because I want to try to get that another point, right? Let them add up. So I don't get bothered by getting stopped out. Sometimes, I take that back. Sometimes I look and be like, damn, that thing ran up, 15, 16, 17 points. I could have stayed in. But coulda, shoulda, wish I hadda, right? And I think that when people talk about how risky day trading is, I think the risks come from staying in trades too long. So as you can see, it's at 24.23 now. I got my stop at 24.20. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go get it, right? I'm about to get it how I live it. In fact, I'm going up to 24.22. Right. I'm gonna stay about a point and a half behind, just in case it turn around on me. I'll stop where I'm at. I came in at 24.19. So that's a couple of more points. I might even be at my goal for the 5 points already. It's 6:43 in the morning. Market's been in action about 13 minutes so far. So let's just see what happens. Okay, so there's our stopped out again. Let's go to positions. So, okay, we got 780, which means we got we got a little shy of 4 points there, right? Let's go to the activity. We started at 636. Our last trade ended at 644. Okay, so from 636 to 644, right, is what, 8 minutes? Okay, so what I start doing, and here's really where the game come in at. So what I start doing in situations like this is where I've grown my emotional maturity. Instead of focusing on this, oh, look, it's going down now, I can get some more. Like, you look back up here, 24.21, it then dropped down to 24.13. Man, that was 10, 11 points. I'm about to start getting it on the why it's going down. That's where I used to be, right? I used to be like, oh, I'm about to do this and do that. But when you start doing that, you run the risk of messing off your for show trying to get some more. So instead of me focused over here, what's happening over here, let me go to the original goal. My goal is to get 5 points a day, try to make 1,000 a day. But if I don't make it, I'm okay with that. But if I hit 780 in 8 minutes, am I okay with that? Well, I don't know about you, but absolutely. So there you have it. Short and sweet, straight to the point, right? Being able to earn a quick income before breakfast, right? $780 in 8 minutes. This is why I'm promoting the EI day traders community. This is what I want to build for 2022. I want to be able to help that single mother, right, who needs some additional income just so she can get ahead, or that single parent that has that young adult child that doesn't really know what they want to do next. Maybe we can introduce them to this, right? Or the homie out the street like myself, you out the street, you done made a way, right? Or maybe you still dibbling and dabbling, you try to figure out something else. I want to show you how to leverage money to get more money. Maybe you working sun up to sundown, right? Just to maintain the lifestyle that you're getting. And you just wish there was a little bit of something that can just push you a little bit into the front of the line ahead of the game. I'm telling you, this skill right here can help take the edge off. And this is not about some lucrative lifestyle. This is not about, balling and stunting and dripping and all that stuff. No, this ain't what we're talking about. I'm talking about everyday people like you and I that just want to know a different way to get a couple of dollars so we can have the time to enjoy the life that we're creating. I'm looking forward to seeing you in an upcoming coaching program that'll be available in January 2022. For now, make sure that you share this with everybody that you know. You watch the videos, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, an EI day trader is about taking small profits out the market